Itakuwa recorded.
We are live. We are not recording. So it's been a minute.
Yeah.
When did you do the video? The last video?
Oh my god, like on 3 months now, huh?
By
2 months.
2 months. Okay. And by then you are here like 3 weeks. Alright.
Yeah.
So let's share. First of all, before we have 1 or 2 people, before we start, you go to the sharing the video. So as we are waiting, if you come, you say hi.
Yep.
Yeah, it's winter, guys. Yeah, it's cold here. It's cold in Germany.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I do that.
Mm-hmm. When you come, you say hi. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you for being number 1. Mhm. Like the video, share the video. Share.
Yep, my stations.
I'm sharing on IG. We had a technology problem. Did you say that?
Yeah.
But finally, we made it. We are here. So.
Oh, link copy, yeah. Thanks, you showed me about link copying.
Bitte?
Thank you for showing me about link copying.
Link copying. Guten Abend, Nancy
Hi,
Johera.
mom.
Guten Abend. We are sharing the video, Nancy. Ama nisema Mama Ben. Mama Ben.
Anaitwa Nancy YouTube.
Hi, Nancy. Hi, Nina. How are you? We are sharing the video because I could not be able to report I'm coming to live, and I don't want people to be mad. So that's why we should share and say that we are live. Oh, umenichukua truth.
Sorry.
It's okay, no problem. You can use it.
Okay.
Emelda Atieno, wie geht es dir? Mir geht es gut und du?
Und bei mir, ja, auch gut. Ja. Schön, dass du da bist. Emalda, Otina, Nina.
Hey Ben, vile ulikuwa unaongea baadaye, the voice should come.
Oh, sorry.
You are a nice maker, you should make noise. Robin, how are you doing? Good to see you both. Happy holidays. Happy holiday, happy holiday. I need to share on Facebook and then I'm done. On my other. So Ben.
Yes, Sally.
How are you doing?
I'm doing good. It's not so cold as last week, but yeah, it's a bit cold. It's winter.
How many months in Germany?
I'm
sharing, guys. I'm coming. Please like the video, and then when I come, I would start this phone. I'm gonna put it down. You know me?
Yeah.
So how is the last 3 months in Germany?
Oh wow, it's been up and down. Like it was Herbst, which was a bit cold. Fall. Yeah, it was fall. Autumn, yeah, it was autumn for like a month. Autumn, yeah, it's just gleich for a month, and then came winter. So it's been weather,
now I'm done
language,
sharing, guys.
Meeting people. It's been like up and down, but it's been good. It's been great.
Maybe
honestly.
You can remove Wi-Fi when I quality power to Wi-Fi.
Okay.
So guys, how are you doing? I missed you a lot. We are here. We are good. We are great. We are cold. In Germany, it's so cold. And I'm happy to see you guys. Thank you for staying by. Thank you for your patience. Yeah. Thank you for everything. And today we have this young man, Ben Kuria.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the new people, if I can, okay, I put the link, the first link on this video. Ben is a young guy from Kenya. We are not related, we are just friends. Now we are friends, but he's like my young brother. He came in Germany. He met me for, okay, I will just update a little bit. We met 1 year ago because he had done Germany, and then we met on social media, and he was like, Sally, I have done Germany. I have passed my exam, and I believe that you will help me in this to do this and this. I told her, okay, you pass your exam, you do all the necessary things, and I show you where to go. And that's what we did. And 1 year or less than 1 year later, he met him. He found himself in Germany, and now he's here. The last 3 months, he's doing his social year, FSJ, and we did the first video, and he explained the process he used, and we couldn't finish because there was an appointment, or there
very
was
important one.
a very, very important. And that's why today we've been finding, okay, I am the one who didn't have a time. He had a lot of time because he's working Monday to Friday, weekends is free, but I didn't have time. But today I have found time, because I promised you I have to bring him again, and then he can explain to you how has it been in the last 3 months in Germany. What is your did your expectation, all those things he's here to tell us, guys. So Ben, welcome.
Thank you
Introduce
so much.
yourself, because for there are new people. We have found a lot of new people in this channel.
Yeah.
And we need to know a little bit about you guys. Guy.
Yeah, my name is Ben. I come from Kenya, and now I'm in Germany. Yeah, Sean, it's been already 3 months here. Yeah, those who don't know me, there's another video that I did. I can explains a little bit more. Yeah.
Actually, it's Union Muta. Yeah, he's my second, my firstborn son. Can say that.
June.
Miss Union Muta. Okay. So Ben, I think we finished on the process embassy. Can you take us from there? When you are done with the embassy, what happened? How did you prepare yourself to come to Germany? How was the ticket process? How did they pay for you the ticket, or your family or your mom? Can you let us start from there?
Okay. So the last point we were, the last point we were at the embassy, as I was explaining. But the embassy is not so, how should I say it? Like, it's not so bad as people try and say. They're really nice people. They're really friendly. As long as you just go there and present yourself and express yourself. And I always say that's the German embassy. Speak that German you've learned. Yeah. So for me, as I said, I met a really nice lady there, and she conducted the interview, which was honestly good, roughly good. Obviously, it's an interview. There's some places, it gets a bit heated because of the questions, but generally it was all good. You just go there. As I was saying, you just go there, present your papers. You say, what do you want to go to do in Germany? And as for me, they ask me who you are. Yeah, they ask you in English, and then there's questions they're going to ask you in German. But I'll advise you to answer in German. Like, wie heißt du? She's going to ask you, where do you come from? What's your name? But like, ich heiße Benson Kuria. Ich komme aus Kenya. Ich wohne hier in Nairobi. Ich war da in Zimmermann. And yeah, they're going to take you through the process. And they're going to ask you questions, not questions about Germany, just questions about you yourself. What did you do? Where did you study? After school, probably, what did you do? How did you come up to make this decision to go to Germany? Why now? How long have you studied the language? Like, it's just general questions about you. And you need to be very, how should I say it? Very, very straightforward, very honest, and just answer straight to the point. And then I finished my interview, which took roughly 1 hour. It was pretty long. And then told me to go and pay. You have to pay for the G4S. The visa fee is free. You don't pay. So told me to pay for the G4S, and to go home, they're gonna send me via G4S. So I went.
If you are Kenyan,
if you are Kenyan,
because we have a lot of people.
Kenya,
yeah.
That's the process of Kenya. Yeah. So I'm explaining my process from Kenya. It might vary from different countries, but yeah. So I paid the G4S, I went and paid. You paid at the main entrance gate. There are 3 gates. Yeah, 3 gates. I paid at the main entrance gate, and I took the paper for the G4S paper where they pack your passport and everything. I took it back inside and I gave her. And I did the interview on a Monday, and on a Wednesday, the same week, on a Wednesday, I received a message. You have a parcel from G4S. Come and pick it up. Oh, and then it was so fast. I really didn't think they could honestly process a visa in one day, because I was just there on Monday.
You're on Monday?
Yeah, and on Wednesday in the morning, I get a message, come for your parcel.
Hey, Ben.
Yeah, so I was
You didn't do anything special?
They didn't do anything special.
Okay, I'm joking.
Yeah. But it's God's grace, and then you do your work and you do your part. Wow. Yeah. So on Wednesday, I received the message. I remember I was at Istanbul with my friend. And he's like, oh my God, I have a parcel. And I was like, which parcel? Like from the embassy. And I was like, hey, so fast. And I was like, no, this can't be. I can't be given a visa so fast, because normally I used to think they have to send your passport to, like, your documents to Germany, and here in Germany, the embassy.
No. Only in Austria they do that.
Yeah.
Everything is between Kenya and Austria, but in Germany, back in Nairobi,
yeah,
they make the decision. Yeah.
Which is a very good thing.
Yeah.
Because mine, within like one day, it was already out. So I went and picked it up. I picked it up at Blue Springs. Those who know around the road, there's a G4S there, Mountain Mall, and I picked it up. That was where it was nearest. I picked up my passport. I picked up the paper, and I opened it there. I didn't even wait to go home. I literally opened it there. There was like, I opened, and then I saw there's a small paper within the passport. I was like, oh my God.
Letter.
This is a letter I was not given.
You didn't get
but when on the same page, like, I opened, and then I saw the visa. I was like, oh my
God.
Guys,
that paper. Whee!
Yeah. So yeah, I was excited. I went home and I showed my mom. She was on a phone call. I just gave her the passport. I didn't even talk. I just gave her the passport.
Mom, can you say this? You are here. Is it true?
Yeah, I gave her the passport. She was on a phone call.
Are you faint?
No, she was freaking out. She can't hang up. At the same time, she wants to see. Yeah, she took a little bit, like 10 minutes or so to finish up with the call, and then she opened. She was like, wow, so fast. Like, you are there on Monday. How are you sure this is real? And she was, how parents are, how mothers are. And she was confirming. Because for me, I really wanted to travel. I really wanted to get out of Kenya and change my life. So it was a new start. And a new start comes also with new expectations, and hopefully you want to start afresh. And that's why it comes with those emotions. You are really afraid if they're going to give you, or you just continue with your life in Kenya, or you start a new life. It was at that point where, are you going to start a new life?
Yeah.
Or are you going to stay here and just continue your hustling life?
That's why you don't tell the other hand. You do your things.
Yeah.
If you succeed, you're good. If you don't succeed,
and
you
honestly,
keep on.
Yeah. And honestly, as she said, I didn't tell anyone. I honestly didn't tell anyone. Even my brother, my sister, when I got the visa is when I told them, like, do you know what? In next month, because I got the visa in September, my interview was on that year, end of August. So I think what is that?
Yeah, because we expect me in September.
Yeah. I was supposed to come in September, but I got my appointment in end of August. I wrote to the institution, and I told them, unfortunately, I got an appointment at the end of August. I really don't think it's possible for me to start at the beginning of September. And they are really nice, and they told me, yeah, we understand. What do you think? Should we change your contract to 1st of October? And I was like, yeah. So I start on 1st of October. So I went and I received it. It was on the either date 1 or date 2. Wednesday, I don't remember. It was date 1 or date 2 in September. I already received my visa. So I had a month to plan my travel. And that's when I told my brother, I told my sisters, I told a few of the people, like, I got it. Just my close,
I remember you telling me, Sally, I'll be coming on Wednesday in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Or in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay. Of course, you told me all the process. I used to know all the process when I was going to visa and everything.
Yeah.
And I remember you told me, Sally, what do you want from Kenya? I'll be finished packing by Tuesday.
Yeah.
And literally 1 week that when I was like, oh, I have to. It was like tack.
It was very fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as I got my visa,
that's the process of embassy.
Yeah.
So from there, where did it go on? Who helped you about visa? Did
Visa?
they pay for you? No.
Visa already explained it was free.
Ticket, sorry,
Yeah.
ticket.
Oh, so
Did
ticket.
they pay for you?
No ticket. For me, they didn't pay for me.
Mhm.
I even for June, yeah, they
Mhm.
don't pay for you. I think normally they don't pay for you.
I don't know.
But for me,
Some they do.
yeah. So for me,
I don't know your institution. I'm not sure. I will ask that.
Yeah.
But they'll ask that.
ask.
But I don't know if they pay. But others I know another girl who came here, Mercy.
Yeah.
They paid for her.
Wow.
In Stuttgart.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So for me, they didn't pay for me, so we had like to pay for myself.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, so first of all, I did shopping, the normal things, shopping, preparing for winter, because I checked online and I was like, winter starts in end of November or so, and I started doing shopping because I heard a whole month is very long, and then ticket. So yeah, and then I traveled on the 1st of October because my visa was stating 1st of October. So you can't enter Germany before like when it stated. So my visa was 1st of October. So I flew on 1st of October. Come to Germany.
That means how did you was the ticket a problem to book?
For me, no. It's okay. In Kenya, it's very easy. Once you got the visa, you just book the ticket.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just easy for me. Ticket, it's
okay.
Yeah.
So okay, now you booked everything. You know, it was Wednesday, or which day did you arrive?
No, it was on a Friday or Saturday, because I remember the following day the supermarkets were supposed to be closed. I had to do it was on a Saturday. I remember it was on a Saturday.
Because on that Sunday you came for lunch, I think.
Yeah.
And Monday was a holiday.
Monday was a holiday, yeah. So I did the shopping in Saturday.
So let us know, how was the process of traveling? You've never come out of Kenya. How was that process? Because it's always so funny.
For me, it was okay. It was my first experience with flying 6 hours to Turkey and then 2 hours to Germany, to Stuttgart. So you have to, like, my flight was at 4 a.m. Yeah, so I had to be there around 1 a.m. 12 midnight. Okay. Because of all the checking your stuff and everything. Then comes the flight. Yeah. My flight was full, like there was no space, so even the people who were sitting next to me. The good thing was I sat next to, there's a young guy and there was a girl, I think friends or cousins, or I don't know, they were studying in Turkey. So because my flight was heading to Istanbul, Turkey, and then to Germany.
Continue.
Yeah. So we talked with them. Hi. So they thought that I was going to Turkey to study. They thought I was going to school. So we talked to them. I was like, no, I'm taking another flight to Germany. And then they told me, yeah, we're studying here. And it was really hot. Turkey was really hot. I don't know how many degrees it was, but inside the plane, you can really feel the heat. We have put the AC full, because of how hot it was. But it was nice, but it was tiresome. 6 hours just sitting. And then I tried to recline the seat. It can't go so far. It's just a little bit. And then, people are sitting. You can't lie like the other side. So it was hectic for them because they were friends. The guy leaned on the cheek for like 1 hour and then the cheek to him. And it was good for them. But for me, it was tiresome.
But 6 hours, it's not even... People, they go 10 hours.
Yeah, they go 10
hours. 10 hours.
Yeah. But for me, being the first time, it was hectic.
When you're flying from Kenya to Frankfurt to Kenya, it's 8 to 7 hours.
Yeah. And you have to prepare before you go to the airport. So it was all tiresome throughout. And then when aussteigen...
Were you in shock? Did you eat there?
Yeah, in the plane. It was so lekker. Sorry, I didn't even tell you, but Turkish Airlines have the best food, to be honest, for me. I've not tried others, but oh my God, it was nice. I loved the dessert. Naktish, it was very nice, and the juice and the way they serve, it was really nice. And the takeoff and landing for me was very smooth. My mom had traveled and she was telling me, hey, taking off and landing is where you hold your breath, you pray because it's shaking and it's everything. But for me, my experience was really nice with Turkish Airlines. It took off very smoothly and landing was very smoothly.
Wow, we are 25. Guys, thank you so much for being here, and please like the video. Give the video thumbs up.
Yeah. And apart from the pilot, you can't hear what they're saying. They always speak with that accent. Yeah, but it was nice. And then I had a 2 hours layover
in Amsterdam?
Istanbul. No. Turkey, Istanbul.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who was from Amsterdam? Okay. Joan, I think.
Yeah, okay. Joan, yeah. She went directly into Amsterdam. Yeah. So the layover for me, it was very short because the Istanbul airport is very big. So my next flight to Germany was in the second floor. So you have to find the Platz. But it wasn't difficult. I went and looked and I saw it was second floor somewhere, and then I reached second floor. I didn't know which direction, left or right. I went and approached someone. I was like, "Oh, do you know where this is?" Because I had taken a photo. There's those which showing the flights.
So guys, you're taking the next people to come. You're taking the tips. Yeah. Make the photos so that you know what you're asking.
Yeah. So when you aussteigen,
aussteigen is
when you reach in Istanbul and you come from out of for the first plane. Yeah, that's sorry, I have very bad English. Yeah.
And you're 3 months here.
Okay. But so when you come out from the first plane, there's always a big...
Guys, can you help us? Aussteigen in English.
Yeah.
We can't think now.
Yeah, it's not coming. So there's a big screen shows the flights and everything, the connecting flights and everything. Make sure you look at your flight number, take a photo, because it states there where you're supposed to einsteigen, where you're supposed to go to the next flight.
If to enter, let's say to enter and to come out. Let's use the easy,
the simple English. So just take a photo, because it can be on the same floor, it can be on another floor, it can be in another direction, it can be somewhere you need to take. By the way, in Turkey, when you aussteigen from the first plane, when you come out from the first plane, because it's so big, you have to take a bus.
That's most of the airports.
But not in Kenya. You have to take a bus and you go to the airport.
In Kenya too. When we are coming to when you're from Germany, then there's always where they put us in bus. Also in Kenya.
For me, I walked when I was coming to the flight.
Somebody told you to.
No, everyone was walking.
Okay. But
it was just close.
It's according to which door or to which terminal or whatever gate, but they are there.
Yeah. So just take a photo and know where you're supposed to connect to the next flight.
Okay.
Yeah. And then comes like in Istanbul, it was very hot. I remember I had a very big jacket. I had sweaters and t-shirt because I was told by Sally in June, it's really very cold. Please wear winter clothes.
Yeah.
When I arrived in Istanbul, it was like 30 degrees. I don't know if it was 30 degrees or what.
It's always hot in Turkey.
It was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. And I had hand luggage. So I had to take everything.
Yeah. And then you come to Germany.
And then come to Germany, I had to wear them.
So cold.
I took them off in Istanbul, and I remember before we landed, I had put my jacket, 2 of my jackets up, like that's on the jacket.
Yeah, they're always somewhere you can.
I took one and I wore, because when we were approaching Germany, I think it was above Switzerland. It was really cold, even inside the plane. You had blankets and everything. It was now getting colder. Coming from very hot to now cold. It was, And then when I aussteigen, when we landed and checking out, I put on the jacket. Yeah.
Where did you land? Stuttgart.
Yeah, Stuttgart.
Explain from Stuttgart now.
Yeah, from Stuttgart, you have first of all take your luggage. And I remember my suitcase, they broke, the handle thing you pull. So
did they pay you? They can pay.
They didn't, but I was new. Who knows? I literally suffered with my 30 kg suitcase. It was so big. And
nobody's here to help you.
The S-Bahn is downstairs. So I took a lift.
And that's a tip.
Yeah.
If you are coming to Frankfurt and you are going to Frankfurt to Stuttgart with a train. They take your luggage direct to the train. That was the process of June. June came to Frankfurt, and her luggages were in there. She's searching there, but they already in the plane. That's something to. So for you,
I have to take it myself.
You have to have it on your own.
Yeah,
it's a little bit. So you have to read thoroughly your ticket.
Yeah.
That's something.
So I took the lift to go downstairs, but apparently it doesn't even go to where the train station is. Or I didn't know. It went to the first floor. I literally had to take the stairs with suitcase and hand luggage, and it's broken. I can't pull. I had to lift it up
like this.
John, oh my God! I was really frustrated.
Remind me, John. So you took to come to Oberndorf, yeah? Or
yeah, I first of all took the small train to where was it? There's
a position there where you're gonna take the train,
and then now take the big train.
John took for the other way around. Yeah. That's another process. Yeah. She's gonna come and explain here.
So
it's really crazy.
So I took this. I went downstairs. I took the small train to connect me to the bigger train. The S-Bahn connect me to the intercity train. Yeah, intercity train. And then I had to take that was the first. And then I took another one to Oberndorf. Now I had to take like the small train, then two trains, and then.
And you have to know when to change the train.
But it's written there the time, and you have to listen. It's very good if you study German, because they announce the next stop. It's here. But if you are just there sitting relaxing, you're gonna go all the way to Switzerland probably if you are on the wrong train.
And that's why I always tell people, you have to learn and understand this language, because me, I was always waiting for Ben. Hey, he's not calling. Did he get lost? And every time I'll call him, Sally, I'm coming. But it had a little bit delayed. That was a chaotic day.
It has for the train. That's a very interesting story.
Yeah, you don't have to talk it about here, but it was a little bit chaotic. But every time I called Ben, he was okay. I think you are very. I find you are very updated and informed. Being the first time in Germany, because for me, I'll never be that. For John, John is sorry of another day. I hope she'll come here. But there was a Kenyan girl who was traveling to Rottweil or the Bodensee. She supported her. She bought for her a t-shirt and everything. It was chaotic.
And also something else.
So you need to have someone who is here or who you connect with when you arrive here, because you can always ask, can send a photo. You have a phone that has internet. Most of the trains in Germany, they have internet. That is very, very important to know, because once you arrive there, you can put internet.
Yeah, that's what I did. Yeah, you didn't have connection.
So it's so chaotic, but yeah.
Anyway, something else. It's better if you have the Deutsche Bahn in your phone while you're in your country before you come, so you can book trains. I didn't do that. So when I landed in Stuttgart, you have to go to the automat, and you have to book a ticket, to the machine. You have to book a ticket. So I reached there and I was like, there's no city that is stated there where I'm going. It states the bigger city, but I didn't know that.
No, it's always before the next, like Heilbronn.
Yeah.
Then from Heilbronn, state the next. Then from the next, cannot open up.
Yes, exactly. So I started there. I clicked. I didn't see. I was like, oh my God. Then I didn't have internet there within.
The fact even you bought a ticket on your own. This guy surprised me. Like, what? Me, I stayed even like years before.
Do you know what I did? I saw a black guy there. He was really dressed nice. So he had stayed here in Germany for a long time. I went and approached him. Entschuldigung, kannst du mir bitte helfen? Ich möchte ein Zugticket nach Oberndorf und so, aber das steht hier nicht rein. And he was like, nach wo? Oberndorf. He came, he tried and looked, he was like, I don't know where that is.
Oh.
I was like, okay. I look at the tickets and I was like, there's a Baden-Württemberg ticket.
Okay.
That's what I took.
Yeah,
it's teuer, but that's what I took.
It's expensive, but double, because you could have paid halfway.
I could have paid
but
halfway.
For you could have taken like for Rottweil. But you didn't know about it.
I didn't know about all those things. And I didn't tell them to pick me because I wanted to experience German on my first day. Let me suffer on the first day to really realize how German is. Because if they took me from the airport, it would have been very easy. I will never have that experience. Now I can go where I want, knowing how things work. Yeah, but yeah, it's very important if you have the Deutsche Bahn app, you can book earlier, whichever country you are, you can book the train tickets earlier. But if you miss your train and you book the exact train, you really have to outpass, you really have to take care. So it's an advantage, and also it's not an advantage.
You'll always miss. I've missed a lot. I entered the Batuk. You've never entered the Batuk. That's gonna come maybe one day, but that's a process here. Yeah. So yeah, and then everything went well, and
we met with Sallie.
Genau, we met with Sallie. Genau, we met that day. We had time. We went. We cooked. It was the same day. Who came early?
No.
Who came early? No, it was John. I came with John, and then we cooked. But I think I shared that photo where I took him when he was coming. I hope you never forget that photo.
Yeah, it's there. I was so tired.
Now you are so tired, everything. And everything went well. So the traveling, I hope we didn't bore you with it, but I think it was very, very important to experience and to share this, because I know there's people who are coming end of January, end of February, and end of March, so that they are a little bit aware, how it will be, so that you also know like this Deutsche Bahn and then how to search, blah, 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 blah. It is very, very necessary, because a lot they don't know those, but it's important. So now you arrived. You get the process of you have your house where you'll be living, where you'll be working. So what is FSCOT now for you?
Okay, FSCOT is everything. I don't know how to classify it under one term, because for me the biggest one, it's learning experience, number one. So I started in
YouTube. That's okay.
I have to YouTube.
Yeah, that's good.
So I started work on Wednesday. I remember it was on Wednesday. And as I said, I deal with people with disabilities.
Okay.
Have different disabilities. Autism,
you have
handcuffed. Have handcuffed, blind. So I work in school. I'll call it school, because they come 8 and they go back home at 4. And it's just interacting with them, playing with them, talking with them. Like, it's really nice. You learn how to deal with people who have like autism, autistic. I've never dealt with. Yes, I have people that I know have autism, and children have autism, but I've never interacted with them on a day-to-day level basis. Understand sometimes mood swings and how really to relate with them. So it's very nice. It's a learning experience, and you be like, it's been 3 months, but I've done everything. Music, we have drums, guitar, art, training like gym, love band, treadmill.
Do you play with them?
Spaziengang, which is like walks, cooking, but I'm not a fan of cooking, so I really.
Can you take us a day of your day? So this is Ben today. Which time do you wake up? When do you go to FSCOT? Like your job, one day you can just choose any day. What do you do as a FSCOT in a day? I think that's better.
So normally I wake up at 6:30, not coming out of the bed, 6 or 6:30. I get out of the bed, aufstehen, like 7, because I just live just next to my workplace. I take a shower, take breakfast, and then I wait until, because I'm supposed to be at work around 8:15. So I get out of the house around 8 a.m. That's when I start walking, or 8:10, depending, because just 5 minutes walk. Then I go to work. First thing is checking in, obviously. And then for example, like on Monday, it depends. Sometimes
that's why I said take one day.
Yeah, like there are patients who are brought in, not calling patients, patients, but Bevona visitors.
The people you take care of.
The people you take care of.
So they don't sleep where you work.
No.
They don't sleep there. So you are not kind of like, how do you say, betraying them. You are not. Your job is like a nursery teacher, the way the kids come.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And sometimes we go and
they are brought to you.
And others we go for them because they are.
You go and pick some of them. Because some they have to be brought with this. Roll whatever. You know that thing.
And sometimes I do it, sometimes my boss does it, or my workmates. It's not a must, like I do it. So it's not really, it's my Aufgabe, but
your work, it's your job.
My work, it's my job, but we are supposed to do it with all of them.
Like
even my bosses help each other. So and so we come, we do this Morgan Christ.
That's also even in kindergarten they do, like they take these people, the disabled people, and you're three workers. Your boss?
4.
You're 4 workers?
Normally 4.
Yeah, and you have how many people you take care of in your group? 8, 10? So they take these 8 disabled people with different disabilities, they bring them, and then they have a ritual, what they do every day when they enter.
We have to when you're there, you tell them about the day, you welcome them, like it's school. You know how children come to school and like hi, good morning. Yeah, this is what you are doing today. For us, we distribute, like today I'm gonna work with this and this and this, and so tomorrow we change with the other this and the other this. And we say, oh, today we're working with Ben. So for me, you choose what you're gonna do with them, depending, like you can decide if the weather is good, you can decide to go for a walk, see outside how it is, then come back, eat lunch, do music or art, paint, or also activities. There's games, playing games, not cards. There's also cards. It depends with the patients.
But these people are disabled. How will they do that things? And some of them, they're even autistic.
Yeah.
They still do.
Yeah. Because you can find someone is blind, but you can feel.
Do you have a blind person?
Yeah. They can feel this is this and tell them.
Then you play with them?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's a learning experience. Coming from Kenya, you don't really have that kind of experience. And as I said, I told them I want to learn, and it's really a very nice learning experience. You see these things people can do, even without not seeing or walking, they can do things, and you're like, wow, it's really I say it's really, really nice and inspirational. And so depending with the ones that we take care of, there's activities that this one can do, this one cannot do, and you decide with them. You talk with them. Would you like to do this, or would you prefer this? I think this is better. And also you learn with them, because with the different disabilities, with autism and everything, comes to sometimes they don't want to do this, sometimes they don't want to do this, and you learn to talk with them. You learn to understand them. And also the good thing about the people that I work with, I thank them, the Germans, once they go to those trainings, when you have the meetings, they come and tell us, oh, you know what, I learned to deal with tall blind, mentioned tall blind. Like it's a disability, maybe they can't see or they can't hear or they can't do this, so they're taken somewhere, and let's say they are blindfolded, so they are told, can you do these activities, so that they feel how it feels when you can't see, and they come and explain to us, and they tell us, I've learned this and this and this and this, and they share this information. It's really interesting. I remember there's one, and I was given that folder to read my private time. It is a person who can see.
In German? You're doing all this in German?
In German.
Do you speak English?
No, rarely. It's very rare. Who? They know English, but they don't speak English.
You have to speak German.
You have to speak German.
Okay, everything.
Yeah, everything.
Like 8 to 4 p.m. German.
Yeah. The first,
so you have
the
to
first,
have,
the first
like, you
2
have to
weeks is
talk it.
headache. The first 2 weeks, you're not used to. But yeah, you can understand, but you're like, oh my god.
Everything, and then
Yeah.
they sometimes they speak, they expect
very fast.
Yeah, they want,
And they speak with dialect sometimes without even knowing there's the dialect of
Okay.
area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's this paper you are reading.
Yeah, and like one of the experience
Mhm.
as he was sharing
Mhm.
was like she was given this setup.
Mhm.
You cannot see,
Mhm.
you cannot talk,
Mhm.
but you can hear. So he was blindfolded and was told not to talk.
Wow.
And then was put in a room
Mhm.
to told like walk, do these activities. And that experience is really, I don't know how to explain it, but you get to feel how these people feel, how these
Oh yeah.
people
You did
live.
that?
No, he did that Fort Bildung,
Mhm.
but he came and
He
I'm
showed
learning,
you.
yeah, and talk to us and
Mhm.
would you like to know about this? And because I'm very interested in knowing how to really take care of people and with these disabilities,
Mhm.
not so as it's a disability, actually it's an ability,
Mhm.
because the things that they do,
Mhm.
and you're honestly, I can't do that.
Yes.
Yeah, there's one that plays keyboard in June's, and she plays so well
Mhm.
keyboard, and I can't do that. Honestly, can't play keyboard.
Mhm.
I'm very bad at art, but she can play so good.
And she's blind.
She sees, but not so good.
Okay.
Yeah, and she's not even playing when she's looking. She's looking the other way. She's
So
not even looking.
So you have ability to learn the things with every part of your body.
Yeah. And it's very interesting. You look at them and you see, wow, I can't even do this. That's why I call it not a disability. Actually, it's an ability. When I saw that quote, and I was like, honestly.
So now your day is continuing. You make you make a ritual, like you sing, you tell them you're gonna bend, you're gonna work with that, you're gonna do this and this. So and then you have lunch.
Yeah, and then you have lunch.
You feed them, or
lunch is we don't prepare lunch. Lunch is already prepared. It's brought in the morning, so we just warm it. Yeah, you don't feed them, but you help them. There's a difference. There's those that can eat alone very good, but you help them. Like there's others who can't feed themselves very well, but you just help them. Don't give them. You help them. They have to do it for their own.
Can, even if not your group, some are fed.
I think in other groups, for us,
everybody feeds himself.
Yeah, only one. Yeah,
you
one.
Help.
You help. Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
but it comes with different. That's what I'm saying. It's different disabilities with different how you gonna help them and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's a really, really, really interesting and nice. Not the way, honestly, coming from Kenya. To be honest, there's a way people with disabilities are really cast out. I don't know if it's the same in other parts, but in Kenya there's a way they are really not accepted in the society. And I really love the way here in Germany, here in our institution, I don't know if it's all institutions, they're really taking care of them. Like
I remember there was one who was locked by her mother all the time. We will go and fetch water from my grandmother's places, and we'll hear him mabati, like this. And later he died, but he was locked. We never saw him, and everybody knew. And here, those people, they are really taken care of, like people. Like
people, not sick people. There's a difference. Taking
like
care.
Yeah, but
like
you can see life
and,
is better, and they are taken. Even if here their parents, there are some parents they don't want them, but then they are taken care of, and that's why if you find FSC, that's why the kind of things they do. Yeah.
So, and also the same thing on that same topic, you find even in Kenya, even if they're in these institutions, they are mostly like fed, you must eat, you must do this, you must, but here it's really talking to them and understanding. They also
like small big babies.
Yeah, and also they want to do something, but they are not able to express, and you learn how, maybe if they don't want something, this is how they react. If they want something, this is how they react. And you learn. That's what I'm saying. You learn, and you like flabbergasted how really interesting it might be. I really didn't think it's gonna be so interesting, but once I'm here and you really learn, and it's nice. I'm gonna say it's nice. The work is really nice.
Like it humbles you.
Yeah, it humbles you, number one. Coming and realizing you are blessed to walk, you're blessed to speak, you're blessed to do this, but also it astonishes you how much more them that you see, maybe you have more than them, they can do even more than you, and you wonder, why can't I Why can't I sing? Why can't I play keyboard?
Somebody believed in them, took them in, and supported them and helped them.
It really blows your mind how much as a human being we can do so much, but we think I can't do this. And they teach each and every day as I go to work. They teach me so much.
Do you have your favorites?
No. Yeah, but there's one who we show them pictures to choose who they want to work with for this day. You know, you also give them the choice. You don't say you're working with this, you know. And most of the time he picks my picture. Most of the time he picks my picture. So I'm like favorite, but for me I don't have favorites because each and every one is different. Especially and each and every one is special in their own way.
Like you work with them, all of them.
Yeah.
So like you love working with everybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes with a bit of stress and challenge and here, but that's the sweetness of it.
We're gonna talk one day challenges.
Yeah.
Yes, there's also challenges of doing these things. But
it's process of life.
But we're not gonna concentrate on. We're gonna do the challenges of a I might do it as a group. Like I would like to know June's challenges, your challenges, and we're gonna sort them out here. But today it's about experience. It's about understanding and knowing more what FSC. It's not only FSC and the need of learning this language. That is why we are doing all this.
And you have to speak to them in German. So that's a challenge. I think I share.
That's why I always encourage on German. Before we go to the questions, I don't know how long we are in. Can we see the time?
46
minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, genau. You don't want to stay so much. Hello, you guys are looking great. Yeah, genau. I wanted to say June has a favorite also. She's always telling me, but it's a nice experience. And I would love to experience one day. I would love to come there and work with you.
Yeah, come. You're very welcome.
I'll do and also work with June as a my life as a FSC, by the way. That's a good comment.
Institution is very nice. It's very welcoming, and I know they'll be very happy. Probably they're seeing this, they'll be very happy.
I talk to Jonas. And I'm gonna come and work as a FSC because
for one day, it's very interesting.
I worked. I did physiotherapy. So I dealt with normal people who had knee injuries, heart problems. That was my FSC. That was like it was cool, it was luxurious, it was nothing. I enjoyed, and thank God I was pregnant, so I enjoyed I was walking and I exercised a lot. But I want to experience that. As I receive everything,
everything comes with it.
I'm gonna do that. 2023, it has a lot, and that's one of them. So before we go that, are you done with your day?
No, so after lunch, we also do other activities. They take a break. There's always lunch break. They take a break. Also before lunch, they take a break, and after lunch, lunch break, they take 15 minutes. They can sleep. They can go. These rooms where them call them rooms. You have like water bed. This here in Japan,
like
schnozzle room. With music and lights
to relax. They have to relax. By the way, guys, these people, they are kept so good. Guy, they are not like handicapped. They are normal people here in Germany. That's wow. This country, may God bless it.
So they some they go to Japan, they relax, they play music, put them music, lights, see so much lights. Like here we have Christmas lights, and it's so nice. And after lunch, they take now a longer break. Before lunch, that's like 15 minutes. After lunch, it's 30-40 minutes, depending on how long they take for the lunch. Sometimes
do you have a break?
Yeah, have a break. 30 minutes. When they are taking a break, I take a break.
Some have 1 hour, some have 30 minutes.
Okay, don't mention it here. For me, I have 30 minutes. Let me talk about myself. For me, I have 30 minutes.
Some are favored. Oh God, they listen to this.
No, it's not favor. I think it all depends with how long.
It's according to your contract. Let's say it's about your contract.
No, all contracts are the same. It depends with how long they take lunch. Maybe they take slower, depending.
Okay.
Yeah, it depends.
And which kind of a group you have? Because John is not doing this. John is in a workshop.
Yeah, workshop, exactly.
So, but June is doing what you're doing.
Yeah, we're in the same building with June.
So, Okay, you are done
after lunch break. We take a break also. I eat, I chat, whatever, there's Wi-Fi, and then coming back after lunch break, you also do different activities. Maybe in the morning you did like puzzles and everything. In the evening you can decide, let's just relax
or go for a
walk. And there's doctors who come, like there's masseurs who come, like full masseurs. So there's the doctors who come and take them for some time. They do them massage or physiotherapy, and there's also so many things that they do. So sometimes the doctor comes for massage and everything, or physiotherapy, or
egotherapy. I used to do that.
I don't know what that's called. But for me, I also sometimes, because I'm also wanting to learn, sometimes I also do massage for them, just normal massage, not like therapy massage, just to make them relax if they don't have massage for that day.
They're like your babies, big babies, small babies. Yeah.
It's really interesting. I remember 2 weeks ago I was doing this. A week I decided this week I'm doing massage with each and every patient. I remember the first one slept when I was doing the massage. He was so relaxed, he slept, and everyone was like, wow. Because when you're done massage, until you sleep, it means you're relaxed. The second one also was like so chill, and mostly there's off Garrett, like they're so excited, but when you do the massage and they're so chill, and that's how you're doing something and you're learning. And it's a really nice experience, because I don't know, probably I've done IT, but I want to learn other different fields. I can next pre-launch, I can do Masua Ausbildung, or
massage.
Masua, yeah, massage.
Masua is?
Masua, that is English, massage. And
okay.
Yeah. For massage and everything, or I can decide to do hali at team, like to deal with patients with Behinderung, to talk to them and everything.
Would you like to do such a thing?
Yeah.
So you like your FSR?
I like, my boss has done hali at team. We are working in the same, like what I'm doing, my boss is also doing. So the way there's only just a big difference of medicine. I can't give medicine, and I can't call for doctors, like appointments and everything, but the rest to deal with patients. Today I'm going to deal with this patient, tomorrow she's going to deal with the same patients. Like with switch, there's no difference. I'm Auslander, I am a foreigner, I come
Migration,
from Kenya. No. I'm the same at work. There's no German, there's no Kenyan.
But that's also the way you also keep yourself, because if you go and you keep yourself small, but you go and show them, I also do this, and I think that's why you.
And they ask you, are you comfortable to do this?
And so you have done IT back in Kenya.
Yeah.
So you diploma. So you mean you can, whatever you're doing right now, you can proceed and
I can proceed,
forget about the IT.
Because I love IT, I will not lie. But then even when I was in Kenya, we had even a charity group, as I said in my last group.
Yeah.
And we used to volunteer. It's something that I really love, but it's not so my career. But on a career level, I'm really not sure if staying at the office for the rest of my life really fits in. That's why I'm that point where I'm reconsidering, because it's a very nice experience to wake up and make people smile. Sometimes it's challenging, but it's a very nice experience. Probably I'll stick to IT. I don't know. But I'm at a point where I'm reconsidering having to wake up and deal with people.
You have time. Smile. You have 1 year, 1 year and a half if you do 18 months. 7 months if you do for 1 year. So it's up to you. Make the right decision. I'm here always if you need your insights. But at the end of the day, it's about you.
And on the same topic, the institution offers studies and everything. They offer me.
That's not everybody, but not everybody got the vacancies. But I think if they love you and they see that you have potential, they will still keep you.
They offered me different positions for nursing. I choose whichever I want, and it's a very nice thing. So I can continue.
So already they have, I think they have accepted you, and I think you have also shown it, because there are those people, they just want to do this and then they want to go to kindergarten.
My boss at my work, she called directly to ask for, because I was telling her, I love the way you are working. I love it. She was like, you can do my course.
And that's the thing with Germans. You just have to have the passion. And I always tell people that in German, you can do anything, you can be anything, you just have to have that passion and that will. and let them have that. There's a lot of questions that I want us to cut short here because otherwise I don't want to.
And then let me as I finish up after the activities, 3:30 we are done. We prepare them to be taken now back home and then finished. So by 4 I'm finished with everything.
Wow.
Yeah, but a bit of off-guard sanitizing, it's a place where you're dealing with people who have to sanitize, and just that's it.
So we are done, and you are at 4 you are done.
4:15, around 4 I'm done.
And then you sleep a lot because you have time until the following day.
Yeah. You have roommates, you have to interact and have fun.
I can't, because I know some of his challenges. I can't wait to talk about the challenges.
Wow. Yeah.
But I don't want to talk it right now. It might be a recorded video because there are not so many. And so can we see the question? You had 1 or 2 questions that you wanted to answer?
There's questions from the previous video.
Because I don't want it to be so long.
Yeah. Which specific area did I volunteer when I was in Kenya? I volunteered at a hospital, patient and linkage and triage. That was just layman's language. I was working at a hospital, so when patients were coming in, I used to sort them. This is emergency, this is not emergency, you can go this way and this way. It was not like nursing or anything because I didn't have experience. It was just linkage and saying this is the doctor for this is the doctor for this. In Kenya, because it's a bit hectic if you don't know where you're supposed to go. So during the COVID period, it was even more hectic because of mask and sanitizing. So you tell them you sanitize here, this is emergency, you don't need to sanitize, you need to go direct here. Yeah, that was it. And in my charity group, we used to just visit children's home. We buy shopping, we used to changa, we used to save together, we contribute, and we buy shopping for them and visit them. Yeah. Yeah, big up Madiwa family. It's called Madiwa family. And and then second question, trick and tips for B1. As I said, for B1 you need to I say there's Lecha Benjamin. For me, that's the best because he teaches in German, so you have to listen to German all the time. Watch movies in German, listen to German songs, worship, whatever, depending on the type of music. You learn words there, and also read more books. And if you're studying in school, always talk to your classmates in German. It helps you practice. Does FSJ take place throughout the year? Admissions. The question was admissions.
It depends.
Yeah.
With the institution.
Yeah. For example, there's my friend who came.
Some people they arrive last week.
Yeah, in December.
Some people are arriving next week, Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah.
Some gonna arrive February. Yeah. Some gonna arrive whatever on March. So it depends. Just make yourself okay, now
number 4, then you go to the last one. Embassy appointments. So many people are complaining about embassy appointments.
Guys, are you liking the video? Do you like his vibe? Should we bring him more? So like the video, and that's what shows that you're gonna be good and the people need you to come here.
Yeah.
Genau.
Embassy appointments. Yeah, I know in Kenya it's very hectic to find embassy appointments. But what I will say, there's a friend of mine who found an appointment on Tuesday. It was 9 a.m. So this tendency of it's a must you search at night, it's a must you search at this time. There's no rule. Just search every single time. There's no rule. Hey, you have to search at this time. You have to search. No, it doesn't work. Yeah. Honestly, it's saying tell us this time, and then you go and find that time. You have to check each and every time.
Just be consistent on search. Don't stay there at night, 2 nights, and then 2 nights you're not there.
Yeah.
Just be consistent and ask your close one to help you. So guys, now I will stop assuming you because I wanted him to be so that the story can flow, and I'm sure you have learned a lot. I also have learned some things today, and I thank you, Ben, for that. So let's go. Let's see. Okay, they started with greetings, Imelda, Robin. Okay. Aussteigen, getting off.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you so much, Cindy. Oh my God. Okay, Elizabeth Wamboi, Carol, I missed. Okay, let's go from Amy Jumba. Der schönen Tag wünsche ich. Okay, thank you so much, Cynthia. I have a question. Okay, Cynthia, this is for you. I have a question on how to convince the embassy on what you have been doing since finishing your Form 4. If you haven't already attended any college, university, and you want to do FSCOT.
if you're not attended any college or university for how many years? Okay. What I will say is gap in your CV, it's in German CV, that's a no. So how long have you been out of school? What have you been doing? You just can't say I was just sitting at home eating, just be honest. You are doing something, just write it there. Whatever you are
doing.
Yeah,
And just don't lie.
Yeah, don't
And
lie.
if you lie, you have papers to show that you're doing that.
Yeah.
You can say, like, for example, should I say it here?
I gave birth. You have to have
9 birth. You would
maternity leave for 1 year.
8 years?
Yeah.
Oh my God. No.
I don't know anyway. I'm just
don't
joking.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. So Ben, your first day at work, what happened? Do they show you or tell you what you'll be doing, your off days or break time? I think we talked that.
Auf jeden Fall, the first day they just show you around, they show you everything, they show you what they do. Yeah, because they know I don't have experience, so they show you. They show you around. They tell you, I'm called this is my name. Yeah.
Okay, I come to realist doll. Cynthia, yes, thank you for that realist doll. You must be having a proof of your current job. Ruth Nyamuzi, how does one join your membership, Sally, for mentoring? At the moment, I'm not doing this. Next year, I'm gonna talk. There's a lot have changed, guys, but I will tell you when the time reach. So just be patient. Yeah. How do you request for a contract after being offered a placement? How do you request for a contract after being offered a placement BFD? Emi Jumba, do you have one? Because once they accept you to take a BFD or FSC, then they're gonna be talking with you. Alright?
Yeah, they send it automatically. They do you the interview, they do with you the interview, and then they send you the contract if they.
Some of them email them, and I think that's the best solution. And some send through. I don't know who told me they send through mail.
Yeah.
I think, oh God, that's nowadays you can't send through post, but you can't ask them for contract. They will give you the contract. Yeah. They will, because they will talk 2-3 times with you, according to my experience, order.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna give you the contract. You can't ask them to give you. You can't tell them, hey, now can you give me the contract? I'm going to. No. Just be patient.
Hi, Dar. My friend has said hi. Hi, Dar.
Okay. So thank you so much, June. You're welcome. A day as an investor for a day. Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna come. Hopefully before you are done. So you guys can take an accommodation part. Let's say there are more institutions offering social year, but without accommodation. Yes, there's a lot. The problem is accommodation. Oh, Ebu Somayo, Robin. So you guys can tackle on accommodation.
So you guys can tackle on accommodation part. Let's say that there are more institutions offering social year, but without accommodation. I think she's asking if you can offer accommodation, or
me. No, Oda.
So you guys can tackle on accommodation part. Let's say there are more institutions offering social year, but without accommodation. So she doesn't have accommodation probably.
Yeah, you need accommodation. Yeah. And you need by then because it's cheaper. Because if you are given for example, if I'm taking someone from Africa and I tell the institution, okay, this guy gonna be living in my house, then they can give you because they know you're gonna be living at me. But without accommodation, they will not take you, or if they don't have any accommodation, they will not bring you from Africa. But if you can, they give you and you say, okay, I have enough money, I'm gonna come and search my accommodation, it's still possible, but it's damn expensive. Because you're getting around 500 euros, and then maybe accommodation is around house, the one that you get outside 300-400 euros. So at the end of the day, it's like you're working and paying the bills. Yeah. That's why they like when you come from Africa directly to have accommodation. Yeah. Because you are paying expensive accommodation fee, but it's not that much.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 240 some 240.
100 euros.
They're paying from me, that's why.
Yeah.
They deduct it's 240 before they pay me. Yeah.
No, not every
I don't pay.
You don't pay how? Yeah, they deduct from your account.
Yeah.
Insurance. 200. No, I think 100 and some.
200.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You show me?
Yeah.
Every month?
Yeah.
But how much do you
You want to know my salary? Cannot speak it here, yeah. But yeah.
Every month?
Yeah.
Are you
That's
sure?
a private question. Yeah.
I need to know. I need to know because
Yep. You only pay once meter and then fertig.
Once in a month.
Once lifetime meter and then done.
So only one time. I think that they did that because you're here. The year is ending, but next year you're gonna start January afresh, where they will deduct once a month.
There's a contract I signed, I think, because I read it. It's not like that, but yeah.
But because for June it's like that. Maybe for you they favored you for these 3 months.
Thank God.
But from January it's gonna be every month like that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna confirm that with Jonas.
Yeah.
Okay, Mutembe, I'm there tomorrow. See you guys. Mutembe is coming to Germany. Do you know him?
Yeah.
Karibu sana. Where you come warm. It's cold here.
Nani bebea nini?
Yeah, what are you gonna carry for us?
Yeah.
Royco, me, I need Royco and Majani.
Carry for me Kenyan flag.
Good day, Sally. If it's Eke, please can you look at your Facebook Messenger? Can I message you there? Okay, Eke, Akesh Odur, Guten Abend. I would like to know what you told the embassy about your career in IT and how a pursuit will help you in the future career.
Yeah, that's a very, very important question. They really asked me. That's a very good question. So they asked me, they don't ask you directly that question. They ask you, what is your plan after FSU?
Yeah.
And you have to link what you're doing and what you've done to. So for me, yeah, I told them, yes, I know I've done IT, it's a different field, but I have volunteered and this is a passion that I have. And I want to take this gap year, to go and learn more about how to deal with people with disabilities and come back in Kenya and help my group. But at the same time, I want to come back and do my degree in computer science because I've done diploma. Yeah, so this FSU for me will help me better my German language because I want to work in an international organization or an NGO where, an international organization has different languages and foreigners and everything. So I told them, to get better paying job, I'm not going to be paid the same money when I'm working in a normal institution and when I'm working in an NGO. So I'm coming to better my language. First of all, it's going to help me with my language. Very important. So when I do my degree, I'll get a better paying job in the national organization. And the voluntary service, it's going to help me learn as I come back to Kenya, not only to deal with children, but also to deal with people with disabilities.
You better do that what you promised.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah.
That was a good. Like, why would you not even give him a visa? Like, so what? Oh yeah, so what? Take it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good reason, and I love because I remember we discussed that before.
Yeah.
Because we thought, you always have to have the other side.
Yeah.
If they ask you, Ben, you are IT, you want to go to do
social field.
Yeah. So for him. He had his story. He had this certificate. You remember?
Yeah.
You have to have your papers all with you.
I went even with the charity group paper and my voluntary service.
And that's why you see for Ben, it worked so good and so quickly. And the same thing for June. June had even 6 months experience.
Yeah.
So you really have something on hands to show that. So yeah. Just do what is supposed
to do. But everyone's story is different. You have to know your story, but that's the rough idea. You have to link what is FSU to you, how is it impacting you in your career. For me, it's impacting my career with the language, and with my private life with charity, it's also impacting with learning. All of them together. Yeah.
So that was a good question. That was Akesh Odur.
Yeah.
I hope you succeed in your journey. Hi Sharon, thank you for being there. Nabwesi Judy, thank you for experiencing Turkish, Sally. But how does one get in touch with you? God bless you. See, I'm here. Get in touch with me, dear. I'm here. So, Jahira, I'm a proud mom. Wow.
Oh.
That's her mom. Oh, his mom.
Yeah.
That is mom. I'm proud mother. Thanks, Sally. God has always been there for us. Oh, yeah, you're blessed, Mama Ben. Sophie Kerubo. Most people most people in medical field talks about nursing. How about medical laboratory science? Sally, can you confirm for kindly? Yes, I can do that, but not now, because I think that's a process. And I know there's someone who is interested in that, and maybe she might be the one to help me. But I think maybe that in yeah. But I will keep that on. You remind me that laboratory thing. So yeah.
But that is studium, right?
No. All the glory. Yeah, I heard something about it. All the glory. I know someone who did that hospital. But I might also ask you this, something with FSCT, can you work in the lab? By the way, that's a good question. Yeah. That's a good question. So Ben is really good, very articulate, have learned a lot.
Welcome.
All the glory to God Almighty, your mom. Okay, lol, maternity leave. No, don't ever say that you're on maternity leave, because like, where are you going when you're leaving your babies here? No, don't do that. That was a joke.
It was just a joke. I like making.
Can't wait to make it there too. I have watched many stories, and soon I should be the next. Amen. White Andrews. He's a Ugandan guy. Let's hope 2023 gonna be your year. Yeah. Mika, sorry, I just joined, but do you mind sharing how to apply for jobs? How is it easy to be accepted? Mika, today that is not our content, but about jobs, I think that's a very wide, because I don't know if you have the language, what kind of a job do you want? And then there's this working visa, you given visa, you come here 3 months, and then you can start job on your own. So that's another wide content, and we can't finish it today. So sorry for that. Elizabeth Wamboy, how long does it take for visa FSCT to come out? Uko already Germany, ukuwa na fiction Bescheinigung ni safe. What is this? How long does it take for a visa FSCT to come out when you're already in Germany?
Maybe she's done OP or something, or visit visa, I don't know.
Okay, that is weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, probably. Ukuwa na fiction Bescheinigung ni safe. Ich weiß es nicht, was ist Fiktion, Bescheinigung? Because I remember in my time as au pair, I got a place where they took me and then told me you're going to report after 2 or 3 months. And then the paperwork was done. And yeah, I started working March. So I don't want to answer something I'm not sure, but yeah. Mine too hard to link it with tourism and hospitality management that I did. Mine too hard to link it with tourism and hospitality. Okay. By the way, Sharon, Sharon. But you know, you came as au pair, for you it was easy. If I got your question, because as a tourist and whatever coming also, if I said, you have to know what you really have to have a good reason for them to believe you. But if you have somebody who is mentoring you, who is supporting you, who is telling those things, everything is possible. Just find yourself someone who can support you and mentor you all through.
Hi, June. Big up. Also. Cannot have to say hi to June. She's commented.
Echt? Where?
Früher, ich habe noch nicht gesagt hi.
Also vorher.
Yeah.
Sally, can I contact you on social media next year? Ruth Nyamusi. Stay tuned on the channel, and yes, we can connect from there. Okay? From social media. Follow me on Instagram, Sally, and then maybe you can also next year send me a message through there. So guys, how long was that?
1 hour, 13 minutes.
Oh, okay. Sure. We managed. I wanted to stay at 1 hour, but it's not that bad. I think we answered. I think we answered everything. Thank you so much, guys, for being there. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the liking the videos. Thank you for everything. And I think, do you have your last words for those who are working up to come to Germany?
What I will say is, just imagine you made it. How would you feel? Then that feeling, take it and let it motivate you. That feeling of like, whatever dream you have, imagine you've already made it and you are there. take that whole energy and let it motivate you. Every time you wake up and you feel, no, I can't do this. Oh, German is hard, or it's gonna push you. Yeah, that's my last one. Parting shots.
Okay. Si kwaherini, guys. Thank you so much for being there. God bless you and peace. Have a nice jump in here.
Sylvester.
No, Sylvester is German. Guten Rutsch, that's what we say here.
Is German, yeah.
Guten Rutsch.
Kesha. Kesha. New Year's Eve.
Yeah, New Year's Eve. Guys,
see, my English
forgive
is
us. Yeah, your English is coming. Mine is gone. Let's go. So, guys, thank you so much. And let's meet on another video. Bye. Ciao. Stay tuned. The next I'm coming is June, still this year. So stay tuned on the channel. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. Like the video. Share this story. Get someone, a young guy who is 20 to 26 who is losing hope. Send them your brother, your brother, your sister, your boyfriend, your uncle, everybody. Send this video and let them be encouraged so that when they jump the new year, they're gonna have a focus in their life. Don't give up, okay? Believe in yourself. Bye.